Okay. Now! Whoa! Episode 9! Wow, we made it somehow. And we got... Listen, folks. We got... No, Blues... Yeah, I do. I'm, I'm just happy that... I talked to Ace because Blues was getting popcorn or some gay shit. And he's agreed to be... He's agreed to be one of our main hosts, and I think it's great. I think Ace is going to bring something different. You know, I was had hopes for Zuka, but Zuka's salty, and I think he just used the stats as an excuse just to kind of go to Destiny. I'm just going to be honest. He's just like, what? Well, where is he more motivated now? Because it seems like he hasn't done anything. Uh, oh, I see. So let's so so like we were talking about Ace. Well, what was I talking to? I was talking to you and a few other people about and we were talking about it in the Discord before this about Blues issues. So we're gonna talk about them. I'm gonna give you my advice one more fucking time because you need it. Well, I am drinking a little bit of Sapporo premium beer, and I got my sake. Oh, I got the fucking high quality sake too. Oof. Hold on. Man, you're just mad. You're mad you can't get sake. Oh God. You're gonna end up an alcoholic like Gree because of me. So Blues and me and Ace are we're gonna go through this. We're gonna give I'm gonna give my advice and then Ace is gonna give you his advice. All right. So that'll be how we do it. And then at the end you can rant and be angry and shit and I was going to the store and getting popcorn, man. Like what are you talking about? All right. One of the things that I actually do regret at the time that you joined, I actually do feel bad for. I feel bad for you and a few other people because what happened was is like remember in 2013 it was like I was in we were in completely different phase of our lives, and I think that we kind of because we didn't stop to be like, hey, maybe it's not good for these high schoolers to spend all their time RPing on this toxic website. I think you kind of missed out on a lot more life experiences you should have been doing in high school. Yeah, but if you had put maybe more effort into it, maybe you would have or something, or you found extracurricular shit. I just feel kind of bad because if I was to go back in time and be how I am now in 2013, I would have probably have told you that then. I'm like, dude, don't get. But it's the curse of being a creative because you notice all of us are kind of wacky and crazy in our own way. That's a certain breed of creatives. There's not, to have the imagination that we have is not normal. You know what I mean? To build worlds in your head, you have certain traits of what an artist or a writer would have. That's why my advice to Will was when he couldn't wrestle anymore. I'm like, dude, why don't you just fucking write about it? You write about anime shit. Why you used to wrestle? Why not write about it? And he didn't do that shit. I'm like, well, you might have had something with that, bro. But I do feel bad. I don't know how you feel about it, but I wish. I don't know. I think in some ways we affected you guys probably in not the best of ways. I don't like the fact that Greaves an alcoholic. I feel like I kind of encouraged that. And and plus my Plus, my main character, Rom, was an alcoholic, and I was really an alcoholic in real life, which doesn't help. Like, he's just, like, drinking. Yeah, you say that now. You say that now. You're still young. Don't worry. Well, you're lucky because you got weed. Dude, I like weed, but I honestly... Yeah. 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 Honestly, I agree because I like weed better than alcohol. It's just hard to get here right now because I don't have connects. So I like how we're talking about like criminal shit like on a podcast. Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. If this gets banned on YouTube, I don't give a fuck because we have our bit shoot back up because that's yeah. But yeah, yeah, I feel bad. I think that like RPing honestly is like a drug, and it's kind of like a drug, but at least it's a drug that is more productive and good for your brain than like drugs or alcohol. But it's still like a thing that if you dip into too much, it can consume you. And but I don't really. On the other hand, though, if I mean, to me, and this is gonna get into something. This is gonna segue into something else. But to me, I think like if you make something out of this, I think that maybe it'd be worth it. But I think with you, you have a flaw trait that I've noticed about you, and I'm gonna be brutally honest with you about it because I think, um, yeah. I mean, that's not even going to number two because I think I forgot to put it. But basically, you see, I've lived different parts of my life. I just have more experience and I've done more things. So I've lived, I've lived, yeah, I am. I've lived different lives. I lived the shy guy in high school life. I was kind of like the bro, military bro in the military. That's how I got a lot of ideas about Rom. That's why I could do bar scenes so well because I've done them. That's why Rom was kind of interesting on an anthology because he would go into saying bars and he would hit on because that's what I did. Rom has a lot of characteristics from me. So yeah, but because I've lived different lives and I started this RPing late in my life, I kind of was able to think balance it out better because the problem with you Blues is you're at that age where you need to like make moves and shit. I got a pension from the Navy. Like I got disability, so I get money every month. Like what you think I make a shit ton of money on the boats? I only make like $12 an hour. No. I make 13. I make 13. Yeah, I make $13 an hour. And I'm only working part time. But you gotta like this is a time where you have because you're young, you have a lot of energy. You want to make like fucking moves and shit. Like you got to figure out what you want to do with your life because at best this could probably be like a part time job where like maybe yeah yeah it's fucking fucker getting more popcorn. Yeah, I hope after I'm done, you gotta like just be honest. Just tell Blues how you really feel about him. Because at least with you, you're like I like to joke around about your pizza job, but you have a job. You're doing shit. you know? Yeah. You lost it? You lost your pizza job, or you got it still? Oh yeah. Yeah. There you go, man. Oh, there you go. As bad as honesty is good and it's entertaining. So just literally just tell him how you feel. Because I mean, he can't be mad if you do it if I do it. Like, but he expects me to do it because it's kind of part of my. I sometimes say I'm almost too honest because it gets me in trouble. Izuka's kind of the same way. That's why we get along so well, because we used to rove on other sites and we would just get in fucking trouble everywhere we went, me and him, and it was great. I think you were there. I think weren't you on Summit at some point when me and Zuka were there? Yeah, we got in trouble there, and then on Destiny. Hey, this sounded wholesome. That's great. Sorry I couldn't stick around. Yeah, Pan. I'm not always a dick. Oh man. Yeah. This would actually. You know. He needs a job in his own fucking place. Like, fuck all these crazy relatives. I'll tell him that, too. That's holding him back, too. You know, Blues, because you're only like 20 or whatever, like, if you had your own place, I mean, that'd be pretty baller. Like, young chicks like that shit, too. It's like, oh, he has his own place. You know? It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I mean, you could have roommates. I mean, you are that age. You know, roommates ain't bad. I mean, that's still better. Still better than living with your parents. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get back on these topics. I don't know what the fuck Blues is doing. Let's go down. We'll go down to site news. Oh boy! Folks, this is, you pay what you get for. I keep telling you this. You pay what you get for. Blues has to go out and get like a fucking Mountain Dew or some shit. You know, yeah, he's gonna go back in the city. He might die. He might get shot or get coronavirus. We don't know. Stop expecting high expectations here. Like, did we just stop in the middle of a good roll? Yes, but now we're moving on. We're moving on to different things. So, I guess you could start it off, bro. Hit us with the site news. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Well, they're not in the. They're not. Yes. Mm. Well, he is in the garlic thing, I guess. Yeah, but here's the thing about Stoner Piccolo. He picked every fucking stage. He didn't read the directions. It was a 3-step. I literally put it into 3 fucking steps, and you can't even get the members to follow that. Now, granted, it wasn't the best directions, but I mean, like I said, you get what you pay for. I was probably half not sober when I made the rules, so yeah. So he's like, yeah, he's like, yes. He's literally like, yes to every fucking one. And Pan is just difficult. I talked to her about it. She's like, well, I think that, well, you see, I don't know if this jives with my Sunpan character. I'm like, just pick a fucking stage. That, that's Sunpan's problem. She's you got to take action in life. Stop chasing fucking rainbows and clover fields and frolicking around in Ireland or whatever. Sometimes you got to make real decisions in life, Sunpan. I'm trying to help you out. Because the running joke is, I think I don't know who Sun Pan looks like in real life, but I just imagine that she's like just like a 17-year-old redhead, like Irish chick chasing rainbows. And the villagers they don't have like the guts to tell her that you can't chase a rainbow. It's impossible to catch it. So that's what I think of Sun Pan. It's just some wholesome shit. Probably not even true. It's like probably is like he's probably a dude with a beard and shit, and he looks like a Viking or some shit. With glasses, kind of a nerdy Viking, I would imagine. Oh, so you guys are cool. Before we go any further, are you interested in doing like anime commentary with me and Blues? That'd be fun. Like like Forte said that he could set it up to where we could sync everything so we could watch anime together and just commentary on it. Like we could do the Dragon Ball Z if we really wanted to, but I would rather do Yu Yu Hakusho first. Honestly, would be fucking amazing. Because Blue's never seen it, and I'm like, dude, there's certain animes that would change his Blue's life and RPing forever. I really do think. So, yeah. It's better than Dragon Ball Z, story-wise. The characters, they work together as a team. That's good. Yeah, they're not waiting for Yusuke to show up. They can handle shit themselves till he arrives. I like that. Oh man, dude, if we could do commentary on that, that would be like I would love it because I know Blues would enjoy it. I wouldn't ruin it for him, but I'd be like, hey, dude, you're really gonna like this anime. You're gonna have a lot of fun. That. So I vote for that. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, we could just do one episode a week and shit, and it'd be cool, man. And if we get really good at it, and we get a good fan following, we might make a little bit of monetization off of it. Who knows? You know? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do it just because we. Yeah, we'll do it just because, and if we do make money, it's like a bonus. At this point. Yeah, that's. Because I want to watch anime. I'm just getting back into it, but. Let's see. Yeah, so Sunpan is kind of not making. I mean, basically, these two characters can show up in a stage if they want to at any time. I didn't write that in the rules, but I mean, they can do it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that is true. Now she better hope she doesn't get killed because I like that. That's the thing that I don't think that a lot of them get. Like if I corner them and I can kill them, I might call it a death, but I don't think it's going to be really hard because I could imagine them always backing each other up. So I mean I don't know unless they just allow Konat to die and get murdered or waffle stomped, but I, yeah, it should be because he yeah it's going to be good. I am looking forward to that fight. It's going to be interesting. I didn't know I was going to be fighting her in armor, but I've always imagined Rom fighting the blonde chick, but now she's just the redhead chick. So same concept. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Exactly. I actually because going down the list of saga news with the I mean, yeah, I guess we'll talk about that. What do you think about what do you honestly think about a Catagon saga? Do you like the idea or you don't? Yeah. Yeah. So basically, it'd just be like an event in between the sagas, right? Yeah, I mean, either or, man, because it's like like I was telling Blues and Forte, like, look, you got so many characters who are invested in Catagon as a villain. If I would just have it as a saga because everybody's invested in it. Like they would naturally flow towards that saga. Now, if it's just an event, I mean that could work too. It doesn't matter. We could do it as an event, but also like I was telling Forte, I'm like, dude, everybody knows your character. They like him. You know, if Astrid went heel with Kira and, I'd have Mech Maverick, that'd be a good saga or event too, with the ESF kind of going bad. So I would have them both as sagas, but if you guys, if the majority of the staff want them to just be events, I'm good with that too, but I definitely don't want those to be wasted opportunities. And plus it gives you and Forte a chance to be villains, as as GMs and shit. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen Civil War, but this reminds me a lot of the Earth Federation becoming the Titans in Gundam. It's a lot like that. And so I was going to create Mech Maverick as sort of another armored guy to also be a villain, henchman with him. So I like those two events, honestly. They naturally make sense, you know. Yeah. I mean, it basically just considered a mini saga between the two big sagas, basically. If you want either or, I don't care. But they I honestly think that those two events make or sagas make a hell of a lot more sense than a random fucking villain coming out of nowhere where nobody's invested into it. Um, yeah, just anything, man. Like you could throw Cell in there, and it's like maybe Cell would be better because 18 and a few others would be more invested in that. But other than that, like no, like it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like you got because like my all everything I know as a GM and an admin. Like when I make a saga, I'm not just looking at what I think is cool or what's cool for my characters. I'm like, what's going on with everybody right now? What's everybody invested in? What are people doing? If you look at all the characters and NPCs, they're kind of gravitating around Catagon and Astrid. That's why I wanted to do it. It's not because sorry, Blue's back. Well, damn, dude, we're on a roll. We're on a roll right now, so we're gonna get back to talking about you. But we're on a roll, and we can't stop. We can't stop for you. So I just fervently like everything I know as a GM and knowing the members. Like it points to a Catagon event slash saga, mini saga, and a Kira Astrid, shit. That has to happen. Like, so it'll be good because everybody's character's invested in it, pretty much. And it also entangles in like the consequences of my Goku and just everything. Even Xanthe. Even Xanthe could be a part of the Catagon shit, so I mean, it even involves her, even though she just usually RPs with blues. For some reason, looks at blues. But, yeah. Make it about them. And that's, when Blues gets back, that's what I'm going to tell him. That's what you need to do. Because no shit. Yeah. That is kind of the thing about with the Jiro saga that Blues was trying to do. Would it be a good idea? Well, it's a good idea in concept, but in actually carrying it out, it would throw everything off because nobody's invested in it. Like if say if Jiro just showed up right now, it'd cut off all the momentum going into this Astrid shit and this Catagon. I'm like, finish those up and conclude them, and then you could do something more like that. Yeah. Because everything's concluded, Because because it's almost like you would cut, like if we just had a random saga after this, with all and everything kind of went the way it is with Catagon and Kira and Astrid, it would cut everybody's momentum off at the kneecaps. I know, I mean, dude, when I was like, dude, I'm not motivated to do a Jiro saga. I would do it to support Blues, but I wouldn't really like it or be motivated in a creative way. I would just try to do it the best I could, But I mean, that's not good, because that's not a good sign if the staff members aren't even excited about it. Like, because the members are going to look at us, because like there's certain members who gravitate towards you and Astrid, and there's ones that are gravitate towards me, and if we're showing lack of interest, they're going to do the same shit, just automatically. Like, so it's not good. Everything, all that shit counts. Oops, excuse me. That's cool. Yeah. 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 Forte has the same fucking problem as Blues. Forte's like, I don't think Forte's the same way as Blues, as they can't see themselves doing certain things. Like, Forte was like, I'm like, yeah, make the saga about Astrid. And he's like, well, but I'm like, and he kind of backed away. I'm like, no, don't back away. Like, get out of your comfort zone. Like, because like, look, what if I don't know, how crazy I can get sometimes. What if I just was like, fuck it, I'm done for a while, and Blues is sick. And so it counts on Astrid to carry the saga. It's like, dude, you might as well do it now, and just be the saga villain or be the GM that's running it, get that experience. And it's the same thing with you. I mean, it would be really fucked up if I wouldn't say that, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let these guys back down because I'll just come up with something every time. It would be it'd be not only would it be bad, it'd be disingenuous, and it'd be because everybody here as a staff member should grow, as admins and game masters and get comfortable being in charge because I mean, like for me to just like pull this shit out of my ass with all these events and like I sweat about it. Like I'm like fuck, I got like 6 NPCs, but I just do it anyways. I'm like, well, fuck it. You just gotta have that. Yeah, and I make mistakes all the time. Like I forget to put NPCs in that they've chosen. Sometimes I forget characters, but I still do it. So I don't know. I think Blues. Yeah, I think Blues was doing some I don't know, something. So yeah, he's probably having issues with his parents or family. Well, nah. Yeah, it really is. It's almost like life is just like going up in his face and being like, "Listen, um, you need to do something about this because here's the thing. Look, Blue. It's almost like his family and relatives are kind of holding him back with shenanigans. you know, because at least yeah, you're young and you might have family, but I mean, you live on your own to where you could be like, well, I'm doing my own thing today, and they can't really like put any pressure on you because you don't live with them or anything. That's dude. When I lived with my fucking dad, when I first met you guys, that's what I hated the most is they could put pressure on me because I lived with them. They were like, they thought I owed them something even though I paid rent. I'm like, fuck you. Like I'm a grown ass man. Like get the fuck out of here. I and then the worst was that my dad would barge in my room. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like this is my apartment, my room. Don't just barge in. So I start locking the door and he'd get mad. I'm like, I'm fucking 25 years old. Like, oh man. You can see why I was so angry back then. That's wrong. Oh, y'all don't know about that shit. You thought I was just mean to just always be mean. Sometimes I was mean to vent. um, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Unless I'm doing some crazy shit, like I'm trying to build a bomb. Like, come on, man. Like, like leave me alone. Yeah, it's crazy. No, it's cool. I was yawning before the show started, so it's all good. Let's see. What happens after the invasion? Well, we kind of talked about that. It's probably going to be a Catagon Astrid kind of centered events or sagas. We don't know yet. So we, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's going to be good. I really do because the only thing that I'll probably be doing that's kind of different is I'm finally going to have Moth Violet and Rakuta go look for the Dragon Ball so we can kind of conclude this whole thing with her, where she's like, she finds out like the truth about herself and then that actually is going to be a lot worse than Rakutsu thinks because when she finds out all those personalities will crash together and she'll actually have all her powers back that she would have as a demon lord and like Rakutsu's going to have to either beat her, which unlikely because she's going to be like basically like a saga boss level, or he's going to have to try to convince her to come to her senses. So maybe you can help him with that eventually. So, yeah. Yeah, because she's a. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. The build up to that because they're gonna have to collect Dragon Balls, and one of Blue's new characters is collecting them too. And I already told him like Mom Violet is just gonna beat the shit out of you if you stop her from getting the Dragon Balls. Well, plus she's an anti-hero, so she just, I mean, she'll literally just beat the shit out of you. It's Mom Violet at least. Yeah. The other thing is after the after the invasion. Well, the remnants of the Saiyans go to planet Sadala, and that's going to start something for the future. Um, it's not really going to affect anything on Earth or with a lot of characters, but it's going to add a lot of stuff to what's going on in space. Besides, like Iona with Frieza, you're going to have these renegade Saiyans recruit all the Saladin Saiyans, and it's going to be pretty interesting if Rom survives. I don't know what's going to happen if he doesn't. At that point, it might be completely different. Um, yeah, I mean, what do you think? Yeah. Well, that's one reason I had to pull back the space stage till the last minute because basically they're gonna fight some of the like a lot of the heroes are gonna fight Turles, and the ones that go up to fight the ships. If you know, I mean, pretty much. I mean, unless like you guys just completely suck, I would imagine Turles is going to die, and once he does, they'll call the recall order, and that's when all the remaining Saiyans go back to the ships and they go away and retreat. So that's gonna be fun because that sets the stage for a new arc down the road on planet Sadala, where you're gonna have the Stellar Saiyans, which are the remnants who took over. You're gonna have the Sadalan rebels who are trying to break these Vader Saiyans that came back, and then you're also going to have the Galactic Patrolmen who they sort of clash with on the other side of the galaxy because Sadala is so far away that the Stellar Saiyans are closer to the Galactic Patrolmen than Planet Vegeta is to the PTO. So their natural enemy is going to be the Galactic Patrolmen. Like Frieza's kind of so distant or so far off that they don't really. That's not really their concern at the moment. I mean, that might change with Iona, though. I mean, I don't know what the hell he's going to do with that character. Because Paragus was left on planet Vegeta, so what's going to happen with that? Because Paragus is going to be like, well, you guys got to come back here, right? And then Rom's like, well, fuck you, we're going to Salada like our Turles wanted us to. So basically they betrayed because, Paragus is going to declare himself king. But, I don't know how long that's going to last with NPC Paragus running shit. Yeah, it depends too on because Blue said Vegeta was gonna go back to Planet Vegeta and take it over. So I don't know. I mean, I would actually think it'd be more interesting if Paragus ran it because then you're gonna have the Paragus faction, you're gonna have the Romanus faction on Sadala, and I would imagine what I would think is gonna happen is Iona's Frieza is gonna go to Planet Vegeta and try to take it over, and then Paragus is gonna be like, look. We need your guys' help. I'll do anything. And then Rom's gonna be like, I don't know what Rom would do. Because Rom might be like, you know what? I'm not gonna, maybe it's a good idea that Frieza kills them all. Because then we don't have that rival Saiyan faction to deal with, to always worry about. So, It's gonna. I don't know. Yeah. If Blues' Vegeta takes over, he'll. I was actually thinking of a plot where Ramos would send a diplomat to Frieza and be like, "Look, I'm gonna lure Vegeta off world on Canasta by attacking Canasta, and then what I want you to do is I want you to go to Vegeta and blow it up." And then basically, it'd be like a really fucked up maneuver, but it'd be very interesting because you would have an alliance of the Stellar Saiyans and the PTO versus everybody, and that would it'd be so unexpected because you wanted to, there's not been a saga where the Saiyans and the PTO kind of collaborated together to destroy Vegeta and Earth. It'd be like, yeah, I got an idea, Frieza. Listen, I'm gonna lure Vegeta off world, go to planet Vegeta, blow it up, and then we'll hopefully by then Ram could actually overpower Vegeta, or he would just get him in a trap, to kill him, and then it'd be like, well, so let's go blow up Earth now together. Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, it'd actually work out a lot better because it'd be such a surprise and shock to people. It'd be like, oh shit, this isn't good. And Rom comes back with revenge, and so does Frieza. So, yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose. That's not sexy. Not at all. Oh boy. Get me some wasabi. Oh shit! I missed a part of that, but you basically told your kind of like your story of what happened, right? Oh yeah. Yeah. It's all good. You're by like the amazing atheist. That's pretty cool. The best of both. I don't talk about it a lot, but I am I'd consider myself bi. I think I've told people that before, but I don't. It's not a. I don't really like bring that up too much. It's not really something. Not not rom. You're gay. Get out of here. No, I'm just playing. Just playing blues. Oh well. That works. That works. Dude, we've been having a great podcast, bro. We were talking about a lot of good shit. But now we got to go back to um we're at we're at let's see where we're at. We're about to get into shipping news, but we're talking about ourselves. We kind of backtracked to where Ace was kind of talking about you. So I guess we'll just go back up into that. But basically Ace, I guess repeat what you said to Blues, or what you were talking about. Yeah. Oh, God damn, Blues, your fucking life. Just throw the phone away. Oh, don't you have like? Is your computer working, or are you on your phone? Oh, that sucks. Man, I feel like we gotta buy like a fucking like 4 bedroom apartment and just like we gotta get Blues out of the fucking his family situation just to run the fucking site and podcast. We have no revenue though. That's the problem, Blues. Go go get some revenue. Go get some revenue. Blues Blues pays rent through love. Magical love. Yeah. Yeah, well, since Blues is gone, I guess we could just go back to the fucking conversation we were having. Or are you back? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going in more of my personal life. You guys don't need to know that shit. I'm mysterious. You don't need to know about me. Yeah, which is nobody right now. And that's by choice, honestly. It's by choice. Well, you know, I've had I've had encounters with women I've met who kind of hinted that they wanted to be with me, and I'm just not. I'm not. There, there's a few reasons. One of the reasons is I'm going to school. What the fuck? You sound like a fuck. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, you sounded like a Decepticon for a minute. I thought you you were getting uploaded to Skynet. You good now? All right. Like lock your fucking no. Go lock your door and barricade that motherfucker, bro. Tell your mom you run a podcast and you run a site. And then your mom's gonna be like, well, do you make any money off of it? It's like, well, it's if we invest in these, all right. Well, we still got a lot of the podcast to do, so, but we'll go back to it. Well, at least he's doing something, but that's gonna run out soon. Yeah, that's rough, dude. What the fuck can you do with $500 these days? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually pretty smart. I didn't know. So before we go any further, what was your reasoning for going to Kansas from? Because that's interesting, dude. I can't wait to do an Ace interview. Like this is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good one. Yes, yes, yeah, I get it. I feel you on that, man. I really do. More than you probably know. So, well, like I said, I mean, I don't know. It feels weird to talk about it, but yeah, I am kind of like bi. So I'm in a weird position in my life, I guess you could say, to where I'm not. That's one of the reasons I'm not in relationships right now. I'm like, I'm trying to figure myself out, man. Like, so I'm not, you know. Plus, I got college and I got this to keep me busy. So it really, I don't know. I'm gonna probably end up like George Carlin or some shit. Just doing hobbies or what I enjoy. I don't know. Um, yeah, I just have it's just one of those things. So I do get it because where I work and shit, that's not gonna really fly, man. I work out on these fucking boats, man, with like alphas and shit. No. Yeah, I mean, some of them are cool. Like, some of them are into anime and stuff. Like, one of them I invited to join the site, but a lot of them aren't like that. They're not down with that kind of shit. Or with somebody with an identity crisis or anything. Like, that's not gonna fly really well. So I get where you're coming from, man. Like, I really do. And like I said, I wish you the best. Like, that's kind of cool because with me, I moved around and the military moved me around. You're just like, fuck it. I'm going to go wherever I want to. You did it as a civilian, so that's kind of cool. Blues, you're only stuck because you have that mentality. Like, if Ace can do it, you could do it. Yeah. Blues, because I can save a lot of money too. You know why, Blues? Because it costs nothing to do this podcast and to be in this hobby. So you don't realize it yet, but you have a huge advantage because if you really wanted to, all you need to do is you could get home workouts and you could work out at your house and you could do this as a hobby and you could bank money, just save money and then move wherever the fuck you want. Go back to school. I mean, do whatever the fuck you want, man. Yeah. 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 And that works really well because everybody needs smart people. Blues. So folks, we're going back to Blues advice. We got to give Blues a little slack. He has a family situation. He lives with his family. He does errands for him, which isn't a bad thing. We can't like rag on him too much for helping his mom out or his family. I mean, he's doing what a good son slash brother would do, even though it pisses him off. Because I mean, Blues is torn. Blues is torn between his real life and he has a lot of pressure. I'm sure it's a lot of pressure dealing with us as our de facto leader. So it's not fun sometimes. But this is what it is. If you ever wanted a taste of what it's like to be head admin or have power, yeah, enjoy it. It's not all fun. It really isn't. But let's go back to. Well, that's. You just got to keep expanding and exploring. But we'll go back to the Blues Clues Chronicles advice. I was gonna go first, and then Ace kind of gave his advice, so I guess I'll finish it up, unless Ace has anything else. So you got anything else to? Yeah, just throw everything. Like throw the whole kitchen sink at this fucker. Yeah. Just talk about. You just gotta. Yeah. Blues. You need to honestly stop. What you need to do is you need to actually actively and intentionally look for people who have your same interest. Honestly, I know when you're young, you just want to fuck whatever looks hot, but trust me, trust me as an older person, when you get my age, you just want somebody you can stand being around. Honestly, when you get my age, you'll actually understand exactly what I'm talking about. Right now, you just want to have, but you don't get it because if you get laid all the time, it's just like anything else, like alcohol or drugs. You get used to it, and it becomes, it's not that gem that you think it is. Well, imagine if you did. Let's no, 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 no. So we're gonna imagine Blues gets laid all the time. You know what's gonna happen? I know exactly. I know exactly what would happen after that. You get so used to it that you're like, well, what's else there in life? And you know what it is? So you can skip ahead of this bullshit that you're gonna go through if you ever do get to that point, and you can skip ahead, and you're gonna well, I want somebody I can actually stand to be around and live with. Because if you just date random chicks, dude, that don't have anything in common, either one of two things are gonna happen. You're gonna have a breakup, or you're gonna get fucked when you get them pregnant, or it's gonna be something like that. So you want to find somebody who has your same interests. So what you want is nerdy girls. Honestly, you want girls like Heather, right? You really want girls like Heather. So find girls like Heather in Texas who like anime and RPing. It's not that hard to find. There's plenty of girls into anime and shit, or nerdy shit. You just gotta go look for them, bro, online. Because if they're nerdy, guess where they're gonna be? They're gonna be online. That's a good thing. That means they're in your realm, the online realm, so you can find them and you can talk to them, and you can actually, you know what? They would actually think it's cool that you run an anime site. They're gonna think it's cool that you help run a podcast about anime. That shit will see the things you think are embarrassing or wouldn't count with normie girls would actually like impress girls who are into this kind of shit. You just don't realize it because your fucking problem is you can't see yourself beyond, or you can't see yourself beyond what you are right now. You can't see yourself as a guy who could get girls but also keep your nerdy self. Because what you know what could happen too is you could get in with a girl, but if she's not into this shit and she's like, look, you got to choose me or this admin shit. I guarantee you're gonna choose her over us. I fucking dude. I would put fucking money on that because you value that shit so much more. I see the way well, but you know what will happen eventually, though. I guarantee you. Yeah. But I guarantee you this is what's going to happen, Blues. If you were to marry that girl who doesn't have any interest with you, years down the road, you're going to get so used to having sex and all that shit. You're going to want to come back because you're a creative. That's you know what your curse is, Blues? You're a creative and you live in a dream world like all of us, because I guarantee you all of us are big daydreamers when we were kids. Your curse is being a creative. You would kill part of yourself by not liking what you do. So that's don't go down that road of becoming somebody you don't want to be to get like a girl. Like what you should find is you should just find girls who are into this kind of shit, honestly. So that way you have the best of both worlds. But it takes a little bit more effort, you know? I don't know. Go ahead, Ace. Say what you go. Say what. All right, but that's your problem, Blues. Is you not only do you can't see yourself as just the kid who's living with his mom right now. You can't see yourself moving any direction really, and that's what bothers me. It's like, look. You can't see you see yourself always as a member who just wants to do that. You can't see yourself as a leader. You can't see yourself maintaining your genuine likes in these hobbies but also having a girl. You have to, you have to be like, and this is why I'm different from you, because I've lived different lives in different periods of my lifespan. I've been different people, but you've never. That's why I kind of hate the fact that you so young got you got too much into this fucking bullshit forum. Yeah, but I just wish you had more. Yeah. You had a rough life like me. But my only yeah, that sucks. Yeah. When yeah. Dude, bro, I could yeah, online changed the game because, bro, I will tell you, when I was younger and living in San Diego, my mom was sick and we always moved around a lot. And dude, that sucked, dude, because you'd finally meet some people that you got along with, and moving away from them as a kid fucking sucks, bro. Like I can't. I don't have those feelings now, but when I was a kid, it like broke my heart. It really did, honestly, because it's like you finally had people you could kind of belong to, and you move away from them, and that fucking sucks, man. Like so I get it, but what I don't like and what I don't really like is the fact that, like, I think in some ways we kind of robbed you of your childhood or your like teen years because you should have been doing other shit, man. I get it. Like there should be a balance. Like I think there should have been more of a balance. And nobody at the time could tell you that because nobody gave a fuck, really. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Like nobody. I mean, what could they say to you anyways? I mean, honestly, and what you need to do is you just need to balance your life. Like, it's not a bad thing that Forte and Ace aren't here all the time because you think it is, but it's not because they balance their lives. They have a job. They have like love interest or whatever. That's actually healthier, honestly, than being here all the time. It's not. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good to be here all the time, Blues. You're one of your fears is that you're going to lose control, but I mean, the thing is like you're going to have to trust your staff members to kind of fill the void when you do need to do things, and you'll be fine because I don't know, man. It's just like you gotta like what do you want to be, but not like don't when you think of what you want to be, don't think of it like I want to be what's gonna make other people accept me. You got to be like, what do I want to be that's gonna make me happy? And that path fucking sucks sometimes, bro. Like it's not fun to do that. But if you honestly go in that direction, like I can tell what you want, and you don't even really say it, but I could tell you really would want like a girl like Heather who's just into anime and this shit so you can have the best of both worlds. You can have a relationship, but you can also have this. Well, if you want to get that, you're going to have to find girls who are into anime and role playing, which is going to take a little bit of effort. Because the people in the hood who you live with, they don't want that shit. So you're going to have to... Well, first of all, you're going to have to get a job. You're going to have to learn how to sell yourself. And you're going to have to... You can't just... Because a lot of nerdy girls who are into anime, or a lot of them are, they're not... So, well, there's some from the hood, but some of them aren't. I mean, you gotta... I mean, that's... Yeah, but, so let's say you even get that down. So say you accept my advice and you're like, oh, okay. Well, I'll look for girls that are into my same interests because, I can see ahead, I want somebody who I could, like, have the best of both worlds. Like, I could explain to her, hey, I'm running a podcast, hey, I'm adminning, and she's going to understand that. So that way there's no conflict of interest. Well, your other problem is women, the thing with women is it's almost like you want to put dating as almost like your sixth most important thing. You want to be so busy with shit. It's like, I got a job. I got goals. That's what turns on women. Because they want to be a part of that. But when your main goal is to get laid and just want women, they sense that. Because women, what do you think women do with their girlfriends all the time? They talk about dudes, and they talk about dudes they like. So they're like dudeologists. They can sense that on you. They can sense by how you basically how you show yourself to them or what you're about. They can tell if they want to be with you or not like really quick. But if you're the guy who's like, I run a podcast, I run a site, I work out, these are my goals, I want to do this as a career, but I also have this dream shit where, I want to, take this RP to a different level. They like that because you're ambitious and you're doing shit. It's a weird thing, but honestly, like, it serves itself, because if you work on yourself, women are going to be attracted to you automatically. Like, you don't, it's like you're going against, when you just want a girl just for a girl sake or just for pleasure, it's like you're going almost against the grain. What you should really do is like, I'm going to better myself, and I just don't give a fuck. And that's what women really like. They like a guy who's like, he has to ration his time. Like, I don't have time for this. They don't want a desperate guy who's like, oh, I'm open any days. It's like, well, I got to run the podcast. I got to admin shit. But, I'll make time for you. They value that shit. It's like, oh, this is special. Like, he's taking out time of my day. That's where you want to be, bro. Like, fuck all this, like, PUA, like, desperate or tricks. You want to, like, you want the life before you get the girl. That's what you want. You want the life before you get the girl. Because then everything kind of sets itself up. You want to have the job, you want to have the hobbies, you want to have the life that you want. Then girls are going to get attracted to that. Especially if you start talking to girls who are in the same interests as you, man. But you want to skip too many fucking steps. You want to just be like, I want the girl now. Well, dude, you're going to get the wrong types, honestly. You got to go through the steps. You got to get the job, you got to get the goals, you got to make your life good, and then women will be attracted to your happiness and your success and your ambitions, man. That's really what you want. And that sucks. You got to go through the trials, bro. You got to go through the trials. You got to find yourself. You got to make this work for you, and then you get the reward, man. Don't be like these fucking dudes who just like waste their time chasing girls. You need to build your life. Build the fucking castle and the girls will come. Medieval logic. Build the fucking castle and the princess will come. Build the fucking castle, Blues, and the princess will come. Building your castle is getting a job, having interesting hobbies, having goals. That's your castle. Build the castle and the princess will come. If a princess looks at a peasant that doesn't have a fucking castle, why would she go there? That's it. It's really that simple. It's so simple. People are like, it can't be that simple, but it is. It is, man. I've lived it. Sometimes I was bullshitting girls because I was gaming. I wasn't really busy. I was just like, well, I'm busy right now. I was gaming because, I was having, I had enough interaction with girls. I wasn't desperate for it. So I'd be like, well, I'm gaming right now. Or I wouldn't say I'm gaming. I'd be like, I'm busy. Women love that. There's a quality to scarcity. You know that with Nike shoes. When there's there's rare Nike shoes, people fucking want that shit. So if your time is like scarce and you're a busy man, people are really gonna want that shit. Not only this goes beyond even fucking women. Like if you're a busy dude and you're successful or you have your own life, even your family members are gonna have a little bit more respect for you because you'd be like, well, I'm busy right now. I'll make time for you if you're worth it. So you build up that's building up your castle because I'm like, I got my own shit going on for me. Alright. Damn, I went on a fucking sermon. Jesus. What the fuck? What is Krillin? Krillin's been listening to this whole thing. I don't even know what he... There is some sense behind this. Getting a girlfriend can't be the end main goal. No, it can't. Because what you have to offer the relationship, if you grow as a person, then maybe, yeah, it really is that. Women want... This is your thing, Blues. You want to use like special moves and tricks to get women to like you, but you're going, like I said, you're going against the grain. If you just live an awesome life, women will come to you. Really. I mean, pretty much. But like I said, you should target women that are into the same shit as you. Because most young people, like I said, they'll just fuck anything. But when you get older, you want to be with somebody who has the same interest and, you know, accepts you for who you really are. Because when you're younger, you put up a front, you try to be super cool. Dude, when the partner I want to be with is just like, I could just be my fucking self. I'm old, man. I'm tired. I don't want to front. I don't want to put on a show. When I'm off air and I'm not doing this shit or I'm not online, when I'm just myself, I just want to be with somebody who like is chill and just is same interest as me, And but that's advanced shit for you, man, because I know you young fuckers, you don't give a fuck about that. You just want to get laid. But I mean, hopefully you'll remember this as you start to get older, because then you're gonna. If you start getting laid all the time, you're gonna realize really quickly that you want something more than that. Because, sex is like any other drug. Yeah, it's great at first when you've never had it before, but when you start getting it all the time, then the real trials begin. Because then you're like, this isn't the end of life. Like this isn't the goal. It's just a step, and you got a lot more steps to go, bro. So that's your problem, is you focus so much on getting a girl, and it's like, bro, you're still like in fucking Pallet Town with this fucking girl shit. You gotta define your soul. Yeah, you're in fucking Pallet Town worrying about women. It's like, dude, you gotta still. Yeah. I guess we gotta get on with the podcast, so we can't just keep ragging on Blues. Anybody else got anything to say? Dude, did Ace leave? Fuck. Oh, okay. We'll get on with the podcast, so sorry for. It's rough for you because you really wanted something, and I get it, but you got to look at the bigger picture. You're smart. You should look at the bigger picture, man. Don't be like these fucking idiots that go by emotion and I want this. It's like, well, I want alcohol every day, but I don't drink it every day. You know why? Because that's bad. I can't fucking work on the boats if I drink alcohol every day. So you gotta have discipline. Exactly. Krillin is right. Why the fuck do you value your self-value by if you have a girlfriend or not? Who gives a fuck? What do you get? It's like, when you're ready or when you have it like that, trust me, they'll come to you. So you don't have to worry about that. But, no, there is a few more things I wanted to say. I'll just tell you what I would do because it makes more sense if I do it this way before we move on. If I woke up as you tomorrow, not only would I be fucking pissed, I'd be cussing myself out because I'd be like, what the fuck is this? And I would look at your relatives and I probably wouldn't like them. I'd be like, who the fuck are these people? But, as I got over that shit, and I'd be like, well, fuck, I don't know what to do. Blues is in my body. He's probably like fucking going out on the boats thinking life's great. Or some shit. He's like, I live on the beach. This is fun. Like, I'm good with this. I'd be like, well, fuck, I gotta, like, figure this shit out. So, first thing I'd do, I'd look at yourself and I'd be like, okay, well, I'm 21 years old. I gotta, like, unfuck this really quick. So, the first thing I would do is get a job. And then my second goal would be, I need to go to the gym. I would still run the site and everything, but it'd be like, I would make sure I'd have like admins and shit that could run it in my absence. And then I'd be like, okay, so I got the job, so I got money, I got the gym, so I'm getting in shape. And then just doing those things, you're going to attract more women because they're like, oh, well, he works out, he has a job, you don't have as much time because you're doing those things. So when you talk to girls, it's like, well, I work out, I got this job, I got to run a podcast, I don't have a lot of time. They like that shit. Like, I'm telling you, they like that because it's like, oh, he's busy, he's ambitious. You'll get a girl pretty quickly just doing that. But then I would be like, this is me doing it, what I would do. Like, it doesn't mean that you have to do it exactly. But after that, I got in shape, I have a little bit of money, I'd get the fuck out of there real quick. I'd be like, I'd either do what Ace did, I'd transfer, or more likely, like I said, I'll join the military because I just know that so well. It's so easy. I'd be in shape, I'd join a recruiter, I'd join the Coast Guard or Navy, and I'd be fucking baller. I'd be baller blues. I'd be fucking baller blues. I'd be good. I know exactly what raid I'd go into. I'd know, dude, I'd be fucking baller. That's all you gotta do. Especially because you're in debt. If I had your debt, I'd definitely join the military and get out of that debt. And then I know once I got out in 4 years, I could go back to school. So that's what I would do. And if you're in the military, well, you're going to get girls no matter what. Because, whatever division you're in or crew, I mean, you're gonna be with young people who go out and party all the fucking time. So, I mean, it's like, you have to really fucking suck not to get laid when you're in the military. Like, you really have to fuck that up, like, every fucking time because it's so goddamn easy. Because you're getting money and you're important by default. I'm in the military. I'm a hero. I'm just giving him my advice, but it's over anyways. I guess. I literally told you what I would do with all my life experiences. I told you exactly what I would fucking do if I woke up in your body. It's so simple. Get a job. Go to the gym. I have your debt. I just go in the military because I know right when I get out of the military, right when I get out of boot camp, I'm going to have like 1,000, probably like 15,000, or like $1,500, no, $1,500 in my bank account right after boot camp, so I could probably pay a good portion of it off or get a down payment on a car. I'd be good. Oh, and if you sign up for extra years, they give you like $5,000 anyways. So if you sign up, because usually it's a 4-year term in the military, but you can sign up for an extra year or two, and they'll give you like $5,000 or $10,000. So I could fucking erase that debt real quick. But, folks, listen. We had fun roasting Blues. We were probably going to roast him a little bit later. There's some other shit, but, we gave him life advice. Ace and Rom, we did it. Now Blues has to soak this all in his big brain and figure out what he's going to do. We'll see what happens with that. We're going to see. So, I guess we'll move on. Shipping news! Oh, boy! Who doesn't like shipping news? Yeah. Yes, we'll let, I've had a turn and Ace had a turn. Blues, go run it through the fucking shipping news. Blues, you got the script? What are you doing? God damn it, Blues, pull up the script and talk about the fucking shipping news. God, we have the fucking, yeah. Fucking fearless leader. Pull up the script. It's Kira's last words to Astrid Triamite saying, shipping news, go, Blues. Tell us what you think. I'll send you the link to the script. Okay. Trying to get Blues on point. Krillin just enjoys this. Like, he's just watching fucking idiots run a podcast. He's like, this is great. It's great. This is great entertainment. Oh, you didn't read the saga. Blues, you should be reading all the saga stages. You're the leader. You're fear. You don't you don't know what Kira said? She was being all like, she showed her feelings for Astrid finally. Wow. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. This character development. Because Astrid and Kira don't really show feelings to each other a lot, so it's good. It's good drama. What do you think, Ace? What is she thinking right now? That's your character. Yeah, yeah. I think you got what? Oh blues. Oh blues. That shouldn't stop you. No excuses, blues. No excuses. You could have copied it over to a text page and read it. I'll be right back. Gotta use the restroom. No excuses. Back, folks. Back. Well, yeah. I love that ship. It's a really good one. You know, if I was to talk about my favorite ships, there was Tetradia and who was that one guy from Arena, the swordsman? I can't remember his fucking name. Oh man, I honestly can't remember. So, but it was a good ship. Then, oh, you remember it? Um, as far as what is Krillin talking about? He's getting deep about relationships. Oh boy, oh boy. We gotta raise Krillin's spirit somehow. And I think it's like our I thought it was gonna be Urine if I just play her more, right? Oh well, god damn it, Blues. God, you just fucking Xanthi just is gonna control you. Is Xanthi running the site? Is this a Xanthi conspiracy? 1776 will commence again on Legends. It's fucking yeah. No, she plays the game well. It's whatever. She's just being. She knows how to play the game as a female. She's like, she just does. I mean, what can I hate? Should I hate on that? No, no. She doesn't really bother me. She doesn't bother me. She doesn't bother me in the sense that she's not trying to actively destroy me anymore, which is good. I could accept I could accept that. If she was trying to actively destroy me, then it would be a problem, but I think we're beyond that phase. We just tolerate each other, and we're kind of like acquaintances. We're not. I don't know if we're friends. We're not friends level yet. I consider Blues, Zuka, Ace. Yeah, I consider all you guys friends now. If I talk about my personal life with you guys, then you guys basically are my friends. And plus, we run a podcast and a site together. I mean, so we're workers, united, and friends. Even though you're fucking like young enough to be my disappointing younger brothers, but I mean, it's cool. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know if Murin's like that into you to compete. I guess it would be interesting though if they did. So I could probably get behind that a little bit. Uh what, yeah, we have some good ships. We have some good ships going on. What? No. Just making that shit up. Why would Vegeta cheat on Bulma with Chi-Chi? No. No. This is like this Blues plot where Catagon's gonna somehow convince Tetra to be with him, which is gonna. I expect that to fail fucking spectacularly. No, I just. Okay, Blues. In what Western nation does it work where I'm like, you try to have two girlfriends at the same time? Because all our characters are based off of Western. Whatever, Blues. Yeah. Well, they're all from Belka, so they should all have similar castles. I don't know, man. But I think your idea of having two girlfriends at once will fall flat really quick. Because I mean, just in general, women don't allow. They're not sharing guys. Oh God, here we go. Yeah, he just really just wants a threesome in character. It really is gonna come down to that. Ace, look, listen to this degeneracy. This is supposed to be our leader. Yeah. You'd probably literally give like stats to Heather if she like flashed you like fucking what's his face, like the guy from Alex's site.
Yeah, Alex. That's what you would do, right? She'd be like, yeah. Oh my God, I know you would. If you had a whole bunch of hot women our peers on here, and she was like, I'll flash you on live if you give me 1,000 power level, you'd be like, fuck yeah. Integrity, Blues! Integrity! First is 1,000 power levels, and the next thing you know, it's like a fucking circus around here. Blues, you're supposed to be like Jesus. You can't be corruptible. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where this is coming from. No. I like this rabbit hole we're going down. I really do. Like, let's hear this shit. What evidence? What evidence? Where's the evidence? Do we even know that aliens really exist? I mean, I believe in them. We don't know anything about the fucking aliens, so how would we be able to compare them? We don't know what the aliens even do. So we can't. What the fuck? That's a. So, uh, uh, that sounds retarded, but we lost Ace. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Blues. Here's the thing. Like, if these aliens like travel here, right, from millions of light years away, they have to bend and warp time and space, which is basically more energy than stars give off. So they have that kind of technology. They don't need to fuck with us like that. They can send invisible drones and just scan us and be like, oh, well, that's them. The idea that they have to like do that weird shit and make a religion to cover it up, it's not doing them any justice because they can bend time and space. Do you know how? Do you know what type of civilization could bend time and space? They're literally almost like gods. They're literally like what us modern people would think of gods. What ancient people would think of us modern people as gods, as we like flashed a flashlight with our cell phones. They'd be like, "Oh shit, that's fucking magic." Well, it's magic when you can bend time and space because I don't know if you've ever tried to understand quantum physics, but it's fucking beyond me. Dude, I've tried to be like high and listen to it or drunk, and it's like nothing helps. It's just so fucking, it's so beyond like, you can't. You literally have to have an Einstein brain to even wrap your head around like the basics, because it's so, it's deep. It's deep, bro. But oh, okay. Well, thanks, Blues. You really contributed to the show today. I'm gonna blow my nose again. I'll be right back. You keep telling them about the space Jesus. Yeah, it's gone on. Like, dude, we've only gotten through half the podcast, so Sorry, man. I didn't mean to drag it on this long, bro. All right. And you. Oh. Oh God. I don't even know what's going on with that shit anymore, dude. I mean, which out of all of us, who the fuck's even watching Super actively? Oh, the manga. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not interested in the manga or Super that much. It's not really. I mean, there's so many better animes. I mean, honestly, if we ever do anything beyond Dragon Ball Legends, I'd be like, let's just do a fucking anime site at this point, because it's like we can base it kind of off of Dragon Ball Z, but at this point, I'm like, do we really need to like do a Dragon Ball Z like exclusive thing? It doesn't make any sense anymore. Nobody plays enough canons anyways. I mean, the canons are fucking boring. I'll just be honest. Like, they're too one-dimensional. I would have it like almost like a Smash Brothers thing where it's like, yes, there is a planet Vegeta, but there's also like I don't know, a fucking planet that's just humans who have magic powers. I don't know, bro. But I mean, Dragon Ball Z is just like, I don't know. At this point, I'm okay with it. I can tolerate it, but it's like I'm so over Super. I don't know what the fuck to think of it, really. It's not the nostalgia factor is starting to wear off on me, I guess you could say. I love Dragon Ball Z. Like I said, we could eventually like watch commentary of Dragon Ball Z. I love that shit, but Super is like, it's better than GT though, I guess. So I don't know shit about him really. Later, dude. I don't know shit about him. His design's good. You know, it's all right. It's not bad. Just like so that's him older and this is him younger. I don't fucking know. I mean, he looks all right. I mean, I'm not heroes like the where they have all that random scenes and shit. I mean, I like it for like the images and the what ifs, but I mean, I'm kind of over Dragon Ball Z. I mean, the only way it's gonna interest me is if they just like they start over. Like it's like, okay, we're going back to Dragon Ball and we're gonna work our way up. Then it would be interesting to me, and they had interesting characters, but I mean, it got ridiculous when they made Frieza super strong for no reason. Oh, I trained for 3 months, so now I'm a god. I'm like, what the fuck? Doesn't even make any sense. I'm like, dude. Yeah, yeah. I'm not worried about pleb. I'm not worried about pleb. Woo! This wasabi's hot! Woo! Okay, I'm good now. You're gonna play a magical girl now. You're gonna be a hero and you're gonna be a magical girl. You're gonna be You're gonna be the opposite of Moth Violet, where you're about love and friendship, and you're gonna you gotta be Magica Blues because you know you want to be Magica Blues. I know you do. Because I'm already playing the evil one, so you have to be the nice one, and this is gonna take you out of your comfort zone. I'm anti-hero magical girl, so you gotta be the good one that's friendship and magic and wants to like hug people. That's you. So finally, Zuka shows up. Zuka, we were waiting for you at the beginning. You're supposed to be my main man host besides Ace because obviously Blues with his crazy. God fucking damn it, you fucker. um. Well, he doesn't do it as much as you. So I'm not laying into him as much. Oh man. That would be amazing if Zuka pulled it off. If Zuka pulled it off and he stole Melody from fucking War, I'd be like, bro, I'd give him $100 fucking. Go on that honeymoon. $100 fucking. Sent right to him. I would give him $100. Kawaii dolls, yeah. Alright. I'll send him a fucking kawaii doll and be like, here's your new Melody Bride. Like, yeah. I was talking earlier, I'm like, it's like, you don't want me to be a billionaire because, like, I'll fuck with people. I'll literally, like, if I have $1 billion, right, I'll literally fuck, yeah. This is going to be Blues. This is going to be Magical Blues. What do you think? What do you think about this, Zuka? Before we go any further, think it's a good design. This is gonna be Magical Blues. That's yeah. Tell me, but look, she's so happy. I think if you play her, you'll be happy because you'll get to finally. Look, you can be angry. There's some angry gifs. This, because you get to be like you get to dive into your feminine wilds. Oh no, it's not like that. Rakut's is sweating right now. It's like, oh god, Rob. Oh, I mean, I mean, if it happened, it happened. But I'm not like encouraging it. I'm not encouraging it. Magical Blue. We're the worst admins ever. Look, Blues. Look how happy you're gonna be as Magica Blues. Like, tell me this doesn't like warm your heart. Like, this could be. This could be you. Look how happy you look. Only a stoner and a drunk could really laugh again. Yeah. man. Because she's blues. She's blues. She's blue. Don't say that. It's fucked up. But look, she has an alter ego just like Moth Violet does. Look, I'm selling it to him. Like I'm being a salesman right now. Look at this. This could be, you know, see, you know, that's you. You could be a normal chick, and then you could be fucking the Aquafina Magica. You do water and ice. Yeah, this is you, man. Plus, she has a bow. You don't know she has a ice bow. Look at the ice bow. It's cool. Like she has cool moves. You're just a fucking hater, Blues. Like fucking accept your fate and be. Look at that. Look, that could be you. You could strike down enemies with with an ice bow. Blues is really considering right now. He's like, wait a minute, that's kind of cool with the bow. You can fight evil. Well, why don't you make her like, I don't know, like fighting evil or something? I don't fucking know. Like, Blues, you gotta do this to expand your horizons to where you can play any character at any time like me. So you need to play this chick and accept your fate. Be okay? You can then play Magica Blues. No, you're gonna play Magica Blues and prove it. Play her. He's like, it's that easy. It's that easy. Yeah, you're gonna play her, and you're gonna. No, you gotta play her now. You gotta maybe like the Kais, they were looking at Moth Violet, and they're like, well, we're gonna create an anti-Moth Violet. I don't fucking know because it's Dragon Ball Z and nothing makes any sense. Well, you gotta play Magica Blues, Blues. Magica Blues has to be a thing. You got to. Oh God, I forgot about that shit. Yeah, when she was like the snake way. Like I've been hired and Rom like tricked her. That's what happens. Rom lore. Well, we'll move on. We can't. If we but if we keep I don't want to ruin the magic of jokes because I like them. Did you see the one? You see the one in image box? Like that could have been us, man. You could have been holding me. Shit, that'd have been cool. Could have been holding me. I mean, so if she was cooler, you would be okay with it. Like, what do you want? What kind of magical girl do you want? I mean, she literally looks like she's like from a fucking hentai. Um, what about Cure Tinder? Sure. No, she doesn't. That's a lie. She just looks like a goth girl. You're a liar. You're a pony. You're a pony fucking pony liar. Bad tits. I can't even say the goddamn thing. How about Cure. See, Trunks was already thinking about being a magical girl. Fuck you. You can't just steal my thunder. Piece of shit. Just to end it. Just to end the ship. I'm trying to find the one that I was thinking of, but I can't. What about this one? Cure Sunset. You want to be Cure Sunset? Wait a minute. I thought you would. What about Cure Unlovely, like the villain? You want to be a villain magical girl or a good magical girl? Cure Unlovely, actually, that's what it's called. Do you want to be a good magical girl or a bad magical girl? That's what you gotta decide. But we have no good magical girl. Who's gonna be the good magical girl? Krillin, you gotta be the good magical girl. Okay. I'm not saying true. Cure, how about Cure Love? Is that a thing? What am I thinking of? Yeah, you could be the, you know, the redhead chick or whatever. Fuck, I got it on my phone. I'll just send it on my phone over to you. Blues, prepare yourself for amazement. This is gonna be your new character. You're gonna be this. The more this is gonna be you. So you don't like Cure Blues or yeah, be that one. She's evil and she's not. Or you could be this one. How about this one? Yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that one? That could be you though. But she can punch and shit. Look at this. Like, look how tough she can look. This lawsuit written all over it. See, that could be you. You can look how tough you look. And she has good GIFs. I'm gonna send you the GIFs before you decide. You know, if I can find them. Fuck. Where the fuck are they? Oh yeah. See, look. All right. Before you decide, look, she's got super push, and she can do that, which is cool. I mean, that's fucking. I mean, you could push people. She got a sword. She's got a magic sword. So, but these GIFs are like, they're like, listen, bitch, I got a fucking GIF, so it doesn't matter what you write. I'm better than you. See, fucking Zuka's been thinking about this for a while. The redhead one that I picked? What about Aqua? You want to play Aqua? From that one show? I don't know, man. Fucking just, what do you want? What about the redhead one? Play the redhead one. You know who she is? Cure Unlovely. Cure Unlovely. Who? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's like fucking I like I like Kieran Lovely. Like that fits you. We need another redhead here. Have you seen her gifs though? Have you seen her gifs? Look, this is you though. Is smug? This is you. This is literally you. Look at this. Look at this. Is this not you, Blues, as a magical girl? Just insane. Like, I'm pretty. Look at me. Oh, you're gonna play a Magica Ronin warrior. Okay. Blues just can't help himself. He can't play Magica girls. Can't happen. But who's gonna eventually be my rival as a magical girl? Is what I want to know. But he's not magical. He just fucking punches people. I guess that's what. So you're gonna play the redhead girl, right? Not this Ronin bullshit. Nobody wants your Ronin shit. They want the redhead. That's what they're going for. Look at. That's what they want. Look, Blues. This is you. Like, this is literally. Look, if Blues played it, eventually you would like it, and this would be him right there. He'd be like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we've been enjoying this, folks. I hope you enjoyed the Magical Girl segment. Um, it is what it is. But before, I'm going to show you one more GIF that's awesome. That if you don't accept this as awesome, then you're garbage. Look at this. She's firing an energy blast with glee. Fake news. Okay. Damn. What the fuck? God damn. I'm glad for half of it we had Ace, and now we have Stoner Zuka. See her? Yeah. I like it. He literally sounds like a skater from Cali. He's like, yeah, man, I just did a 180 on the fucking pipe. It's like I believe it. I wonder, if he literally said he was a skater, I'd be like, yeah, he is. He sounds exactly like it's. Podcast guest invite. So this is my thing. Throw the pitch. And here's the pitch. The pitch is. I'm going to invite Midnight on the show. What do you guys think? Midnight. You know who Midnight is. We all know who Midnight is. Right? Explain who Midnight is, Blues, and also you, Zuka, what you know about Midnight. Let the fans know who Midnight is as in infamy. Infamy! Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. Midnight's Oob ruined it for the community. Like after that, no, everybody's like, listen, Oob's ruined forever. Yeah. Yeah, those are good days. I would ally with him because we had little choice. Remember Zuko when we would ally with him, but he would get us always in trouble and shit. Like it was bad, pretty bad. You do? I've talked to him in chat before. He's as crazy as you would imagine. God, you really hate him that much? Damn. Well, here's the thing. Here's the pitch. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. But listen, he's entertaining and he's fun. It's just he does insane things. Oh well, I mean, get the fucker, the guy. I'm gonna invite him on eventually. You know what? Yeah, yeah. I know you're gonna show up. You're gonna make sure to set a date for that one. It's like, listen, guys, I'm gonna be gone for like 3 hours, and he's gonna set like a fucking appointment. Yeah. You'd ask him a whole bunch of fucked up questions. That's the problem. We're trying to have a nice conversation with Gela. Oh, Takuma. Oh yeah, the dragon girl. Yeah. I. Oh god. Well, you see, that's a Gela moment that like. Well, Gela, have fun with that. I'm the villain who's just gonna like not support you and let you die. You gotta be the villain who's gonna betray your partner who does stupid shit sometimes. Yeah. Well, you're gonna eventually. Do you still want to play Okura in space? Are you still gonna play Okura in space with Soror and shit? And Rom? Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, Gela. Well, you can fucking play. You can play Okura if you want. I don't care. Just yeah, I posted his introduction where he basically blew up a city section. That's about it. So you could go in there and post for him. Um, yeah, not yet, not yet. So basically, it's his introduction post, and Radit's daughter basically blew up a squad of helicopters. So this is fun. They're just wrecking shit right now. So yeah, man, if you want to play him, go for it. That'd take a little bit off of me, so I can focus on the few other bosses. All right, groovy. I'll play Sorora, the Saiyan chick that fell in love with the masked Saiyan who gets beat by his dad. That was funny when we did that. When we did that like meeting, and she's like shocked that you get beat up by your father all the time. It's like, my father doesn't do that. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. All right. What else do we have? Podcast guest invite. We're gonna invite Gree and Hokusai on. You don't know who Gree and Hokusai are though, so that doesn't really affect you. Oh, you don't? Yeah, I'm gonna invite Gree on. It seems like yeah, cool story Kondai. That's what I used to call him. He still hates me for that. Cool story Kondai. And I spelled cool wrong too, so I pissed him off even more. This is how I spelled it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that guy's doing. I'm gonna just message him and tell him we're talking shit about him. Damn, really? You really did that? God damn, Zuka, you're doing all this mischief behind the scenes. God damn it. On the We're talking about you on the podcast. Oh fuck. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna message Heather too. Like we called, I'm gonna slap a sandwich out of your hand. Let's see, where's Heather? We're gonna slap a sandwich out of your hand. Just talk shit to everybody while we're doing the podcast. Yeah, I gotta do saga shit. Is there anybody else to talk shit to right now? Because Blues is a fucking faggot. No, I mean he's here. He's good, right? I mean we were talking about anything. Yeah, there he is. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about like yeah, cause you yeah, if you don't play a magical girl, you're gay and you gotta give the site to me. you're gonna play what should we call this red-haired magical girl? It's got to be Scarlet Magica Scarlet or Scarlet Magica. Red Magica? Crimson Magica. Let's call it Ginger Magica. There you go. Yeah, he's not gonna do that. Well, let's move on. Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. Blues. We're gonna invite Midnight on the show. Zuka hates him, so it's probably gonna be a fucking it's gonna be a shit show. Oh, the Rakutsu. Look, is that who you're gonna play? You're gonna play Sailor. Is she Sailor Pluto? Sailor. I don't know either. Blues. Of course, Blues is gonna pick that fucking one. Of course. Because you're gonna pay them. Well, what about you? Ever thought about playing Sailor Pluto? We'll give him one more. We'll give him one more chance to pick a magical girl. Would you play Sailor Pluto, Blues? She's kind of like the older magical girl. What about it, Blues? What's up? She has green hair. Is this gonna be you? Blues is gonna be like, yeah, that's me. I'm that one. This is gonna be you. Well, she has like a magic wand or some shit. There you go, Blues. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna keep looking, folks. We're trying to. I don't know why we've gotten so obsessed with Blues playing a magical girl, but it's almost like a religion now. Like, if we get this, we like become immortal. We get to go to heaven if we get him to do it. Rakutsu's just posting shit. Does Rakutsu even know what's going on? Is he listening? Look, Blues. This could be you. This could be you. You play your cards right, buddy. If I can fucking get it to show up. Is that even... This is fucking text! What the fuck? This is a ninja... a samurai girl. That's not... It's not Magica, though. It's not magical. That doesn't make me... That doesn't warm my heart. Who the fuck's in here? Sounds like a chick. Oh, sorry. My bad. I could have swore it sounded like Heather was in here. I'm like, what the fuck? Did she show up? Oh God. I feel bad now. My bad. Oh God. If I can actually save this fucking thing as this could be you, Blues. This could be you. Well, actually, if it could fucking save to my desktop, god damn. There you go. See? Look, you got a magic wand and shit, Blues. This is your last chance before we move on to other topics. So we have to end this fucking podcast at some point. But look at you. See? Look. That's fun. That's fun. You're doing something. You're doing something. I don't know what it is, but you're like, it's important. You're important. Yes. Yeah, magic fucking staff. Blues is Blues is gonna have to find his magical girl angle, I guess. Let's see. What about having Hakusai and Grion as guests? Because we already talked about Midnight. Unless you have anything to say about Midnight, Blues? You remember Midnight? Okay, what about Hakusai and Gree? Tell us what you think. I have him on Facebook. He probably said you were a faggot. That's why, right? He's like, fuck you, you noob faggot. Who do you think you are? I wrestle for a living. I'll turn you into a fucking pretzel. Yeah. Yeah. No, I like Hakusai. He's that dude's like a fucking he's built like a Viking, dude. He would fuck you up. Like there's no if I had a match up with Hakusai, I'd run away. Like the guy is like who would tower over you, and he's huge. Like he's literally like a bouncer. So yeah. Well, unless I had a weapon, I guess I could just shoot him. Oh, okay. I guess it's me and you, Blues. Later, bro. All right, Blues. Yeah, you could be the fucking that thing, whatever the hell that is, the dog girl with the swords. The swords. Or is that a bow behind her? Oh, that's bows. So, Blues, have you looked at all the pictures? So, which magical girl feels like it would be you? What feels the most like it would work? Alright, then you gotta be the redhead one then. But you're gonna steal my thunder because she's just as evil. She's anti-hero just as much as Ma Violet. That's the problem. But she does have that crazy look, which I like. That's fun. That's fun. So I guess it'd be Scarlet Magica or Roja Magic or I don't know what would be a good Magica girl name for her. I'd say like Scarlet. I don't know. Blue Scarlet. Blue Scarlet. I have blue eyes and I have scarlet clothes or hair. There you go, Blue Scarlet. Would that work? God damn it. God damn it, Blues. Well, I'm gonna go to my fridge. Look, I gotta get. Damn. I don't know. It's a good name. You gotta kind of like wait for. Roja means red, so how about Roja? Magica Roja. Who? Okay, but first we gotta finish. What do we have left on this? We're gonna wrap this shit up. What the fuck else do we have? Oh God, dude, we have so much of the podcast left. Do we just want to end it here? Do you think we've covered enough topics, Blues? Yeah, let's check the time because listen, folks. What we'll do is what we'll do is we'll talk about the other subjects on the next episode. We'll cut it off right here at the edit line. So we didn't get the DBZ. We did get the DBZ talk. I'm tired of talking about Super. Super fucking sucks. Let's just be honest. I don't care. I don't care if you're a fucking weeb ass fan who thinks everything's good of Super. Like that's bad. I don't like those types of fans. Oh yeah, you know what we talked about, Blues? You know what we talked about, Blues, that Ace and me both agree on? When we do anime commentary, we're gonna watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Me, you, and Ace, and you're gonna love it, dude. I'm telling you, Yu Yu Hakusho will change your whole perspective and idea of what's possible as far as RPing an anime. I'm telling you, you're gonna like it more than Dragon Ball Z, story and character wise. Fuck yeah, I guarantee it, bro. That's why I told you to watch it. Trust me, bro. You're gonna love it. All right. So, yeah. So, but are you down for that? So if we do an episode a week, a commentary of Yu Yu Hakusho, it'd be me and Ace. We'll just do it on Saturdays. All right. Fuck yeah. It's gonna be good. Tomorrow we got, folks. Tomorrow we got we're doing the we're doing the first Heat Top hot seat with Forte, and we're gonna be interviewing Heat Tap. And it's gonna be me and Blues hosting and asking a lot of questions. We might have other hosts, but it's gonna be me and him. We're gonna be Forteologists. We're gonna learn everything you would want to learn about one of our main admins. I actually can't wait for the Forte, and I can't wait for the Ace one. Because Ace is interesting. The guy moved. The guy literally was like, he talked to his employers like, I want to move to Kansas. And they're like, okay. And he just fucking moves there. Like, who the fuck does that? I didn't even know that was possible for, Walmarts and all that shit. So, they're both interesting people. So, that's going to be fun. So, we'll wrap it up here, folks. I mean, if you want more, why not just join us on the forums in the C-Box? After 4 weeks, we've convinced Blues to be a Magical Girl, which he wants to desperately be deep down, but his pride stops him. But now, yes, he's gonna love it. He's gonna be like, this is great. I can finally let loose and be the feminine girl I've always wanted to be. That's gonna be Blues. So, got some extra Yinglings here. We're about to start this C-Box up. We're gonna close the podcast, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I know I haven't uploaded a lot of them lately, but since the only responsibility I have now is the saga, and I do a little bit of C-Boxing, I should have all the episodes uploaded by the end of Sunday. Hopefully. I'm hell-bent on getting that done because that's the only thing that's lagging behind is all the C-Box episodes. So I'll make sure that shit gets done. So I hope you all have a good weekend. It's 4th of July. Go get some fireworks and blow yourself up. Or shoot fireworks at other people and hurt them with, Roman candle. We can't tell them to do that? Well, well, yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna get demonetized anyways. Oh, hey, and Zuka's back. Zuka, do you got any last words? Blues is about to go into C-Box as the redhead, um, this is redhead, Magica girl. Blues. Blues, do you know what the name is of the redhead girl? It's cute. God damn it, Zuka. This is why we always get in trouble on sites. This is why we can't never find a place to call ourselves home. All right. All right. Blues. This is the name, so that way you can get all the images and gifs you want. No, you don't. I'm sending it to you. That's you. Now Rakutsu's gonna have to decide which magic girl is bestest. You're gonna fuck up everything, aren't you, Blues? Let's see. Alright. We're ending it here, folks! It's over! Go home! Stop recording! Yeah, fucking tell him, Zuka. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Alright.